up, you guys? It's Mary.
And Amma.
Remember just to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comments
down below, you guys, because today we are going to be talking about the beef between Gabrielle Union and Boosie Badass. I don't know this guy. I kind of see him sometimes on Instagram.
Remember hearing Boosie. I think he's an older person.
I think he's a rapper.
Yeah.
I sometimes see him, like, whenever he tweets something and it's gone viral, I'll see his tweets on Twitter and not like Twitter coming out on Twitter, but like on Instagram and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I know him. Sometimes he does talk about Lil Nas X and some of the weird things that he does or whatever and stuff like that. But apparently he had made some comment, I guess about Zaya Wade. I'm not sure exactly what he said. But Gabrielle Union, a resurfaced clip of her responding to him came up, and he responded. But basically in the clip, which we'll link it down below, she has said that, everything's going good with Zaya Wade and everything, stuff like that. I'm sorry, Boosie, if that doesn't make you happy or whatever. But, you stay talking about Lil Nas and talking about Zaya. It seems like you got a lot of penis on your mind. And how, it's a safe space. Like, we can be your sanctuary. Just come out already. Yeah. Basically trying to insinuate that he's gay.
I didn't like the fact. You know what I don't like? I don't want Gabrielle Union to talk about Zaya. Really. Seriously.
Yeah.
You're not this girl's mom.
No.
You're her stepmom.
Yeah.
I just feel like just know your space. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I mean, you going there talking about Zaya is fine. And he should have stopped at Zaya is fine. You should not have brought up Boosie in that conversation. The lady just asked about Zaya.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm gathering. The woman is just asking, everything okay with Zaya? She just said Zaya is fine, everything's going great, whatever, and left it at that. Not, Boosie, I can see that you are not happy, and I guess you got D on your mind. I just feel, it just goes back to what I said, like I feel with Gabrielle and with Dwayne. They use Zaya to say whatever. If you have problems with Boosie, personally, you go talk directly about him without bringing a child in it.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. If you want to address Boosie, you can on an adult level. To say, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to say all this stuff that started off with you just talking about how Zaya is doing, it should have just stopped there.
Yeah.
But you're trying to get in your own little digs. And the way she was even talking was as if she was trying to talk for the camera. You guys... look at the video and tell me what you think. It just seemed like she'll look at the camera, smile like she was acting for the camera, making these things for the camera, and for them to say, "Yay, you said that! Yay!" She clapped back, and I just felt like, don't use my child like that. If I'm the mother of that child, I will be hot.
Yeah. But
don't use my child as an excuse to go and start clapping back on Boosie, because what that brings, it brings him out to say something now about her.
Yeah, again.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But he responded to what she said. Apparently he saw the clip. He responded and he said, this was the thingy. He said, LOL, the whole world know I love women and the world know your husband loves penis. Hope you don't think blacks look at y'all like a power couple. They don't. Oh. I had refused to talk about y'all in interviews, and here you go. Go bang him with that dildo and wait on a script, you little white girl. So much to unpack there.
It's just quite a bit. I mean...
I just feel like, can we just start with Gabrielle Union and Dwayne?
Yeah.
This man, I don't think he likes women.
I mean, they're definitely not a power couple, that's for sure.
I know, I don't admire them.
Is looking at them as a power couple.
No, they're not a power couple.
But I feel like because a lot of people thought Will and Jada were a power couple. I never looked at them as a power couple. I never did
either. I thought there was some issues going on there.
So
maybe the people who aren't attuned would think they're a power couple. But Dwayne and Gabrielle, this was a man who really did not want you. cheated on you, had a baby with you.
Yeah.
He has you fudge licking.
Yeah.
He also was there talking about how he wanted to wear dresses as a woman. When he was a young boy, he wanted to wear his mother's dresses. This is a man
think that Dwayne is on the down low.
I think he's on the down low.
That's why he has always struck me as, for me, that's what I feel about Dwayne.
And he's living vicariously through his son.
That's what I feel.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
He is living the life
that's the life he wants to live. That's what maybe that's what he had wanted, maybe his mom to do. I don't know if his dad was in his life. But that's the way maybe he felt maybe his mom should have been with him or something, where, and maybe that's why he's doing this now with her. But then you're not really seeing her. You're still addressing some childhood trauma maybe. Yeah. So I just feel like he really is trying to live vicariously, and a lot of people are seeing that. It's not just me.
But it was a whole interview. I have to find it and link it. But he has said that he actually wanted to wear dresses. Yes. Like he said that's something that he always wanted to do. Yeah. And I'm sorry, any man that wants a woman to be fudge licking is not straight. I'm sorry. If I'm straight, like if I don't even want somebody to, like even as a woman, I wouldn't want somebody down there. Yeah. That is for pooping. Yeah. But you want to bend over and have your woman do that. Yeah. Something ain't right.
I remember when Gabrielle Union talked about
that. And then she came out talking about it. He was so pissed.
About that. He was upset about that. He was embarrassed about that. He didn't want people to know about that. And I was even shocked when she said so. She was talking about it like it was some badge of honor. Yeah, he lets me do that and we get our freak on. Yeah, I don't know if Gabrielle Union has girlfriends like that. Probably. Because maybe if she did have girlfriends like that. No, maybe she had girlfriends.
She probably has girlfriends who are doing that as well. They're also with down low men. Yeah. That don't know that they're down low.
They don't, that's, So, it bothers me to my core. Be gay if you want to be gay, but don't take a woman with you
on your gay journey.
And you're doing all of these things, right? But you just want to be gay, because then what happens is you probably are there, like exposing having sex with other people, and then of course you will be doing it secretly. So now, then what happens is you're either going to these bathhouses, they're known as bathhouses, and where people just go, they'll just put their bottom there, and people just go and do the stuff in the hole. And a lot of times you're not protected. You don't use protection. And maybe that's a little bit too much for whatever. But
wait, this is for 18 and above audience.
But the bottom line is, like, I've worked in, these clinics. So I know these stories. So I understand the pain of trying to hide, right? Trying to hide who you feel like, trying to hide who you are because maybe your family or whatever. But the bottom line, you have to be honest with these women, because that's why HIV is rising in black women. Like it's rising rampantly. And it's all because of this deceit. You're there with a woman, but you want to be with a man. You know what I'm saying? And then you try to gaslight her too. Yeah. So you're giving her the physical, exposing her physically, right? Because when you're doing things in secret and you're being deceitful, that's a character flaw. Yeah. It's a character flaw. And while I understand that, yes, you want to hide because maybe the world is not accepting or this and that, where the world now is much more accepting than when it was when I first got into working with people in this field. The world was not accepted at that time, but it's much more accepting now. But people are still lying. They're still being deceitful. We already talked about that pastor. Yeah. Who was out there, but he had a whole wife.
We're going to link that there, too.
Had children. Yeah. When you're being deceitful, it's a character flaw. You're not protecting your wife. And if you will not protect her emotionally, you damn sure are not protecting her physically. You cannot tell me that. Yeah. So it has nothing to do with, because these people are gay, that means that, are you trying to say that they don't use protection? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying someone with a character flaw, who is being deceitful and is on the down low, he is damn sure not thinking about that woman's protection. No. And he will not be using protection as he's out there going against what he is portraying to other people. He will not be using protection. He'll just be there trying to get his free con. Like that pastor who was there and videotaping the whole thing for OnlyFans audience. And didn't care if his wife or his 3 sons found out. He actually doesn't give a shit. Because I'm down low and I'm proud of it. And I don't need to protect you. But then you're passing on these HIVs and all of these sexually transmitted diseases because you're not being careful. The other person is not being careful. And this is why HIV is rampant in our communities and certainly among the women. So it's just annoying. It hurts my heart. It really does. You know? So yeah, I mean Dwayne, at this point I think everyone is just thinking, if Dwayne comes out tomorrow, I'm not gonna be surprised.
No,
I don't think anyone is going to be surprised. Everybody's just gonna be like, "Oh, finally, you just had the
truth."
Yeah, finally you had the courage.
Yeah,
you know. But I will still, you know what? I will also feel bad for Gabrielle at that point too.
Well, I mean,
but at this point, I wouldn't feel sorry for you because
she has to be suspecting when she's going back there. She has to be suspicious.
Like the whole thing. I
just feel like she hasn't been herself since she's been with this guy.
No.
Like she just seems so off.
She looks off too. She looks off.
She don't look well.
Yeah, she looks off on a spiritual level to me when I'm looking at her. There's something in the soul that you see that comes out into the spirit. Like you can see it on this person's aura. Her aura seems off.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, yeah, I did not like it at all. That the whole conversation. And Boosie said that people have been trying to get me to talk about it. And I don't. Like, I'm trying not to, like, talk about it. But here you go. And Boosie, it's H-E-R-E, not H-E-A-R. I mean, I ain't trying to drag you with your spelling. But, I mean, if you're going to write all that, you might as well go H-E-R-E. I mean, I'm just a stickler for that.
I just feel like the whole thing of Boosie responding and stuff, I feel like...
He really went in.
He did go in. I felt like that really was... I mean, you could have just let it go.
But then, Gabrielle Union, you did the same thing. This is why don't start, because people will finish. And certainly don't put my daughter... I mean, she's not even my child. But don't put a minor in your BS.
Yeah.
You all's foolishness, don't put a minor in there. Just don't do it.
Please, y'all be aware that we actually have no idea what he said prior about Zaya Wade or whatever. I know he has said some things about Lil Nas and some of the weird things he's done.
Maybe he's speaking against LGBTQ. I don't know if that's what he's doing. Or maybe he's talking about maybe she's too young. I think we talked about that before.
Yeah.
Too young to make that decision. Or we want her mom to be involved in the decision making.
Yeah.
You know. And then also with Lil Nas, I don't know that much about Lil Nas. I know he started off as a country music singer. I don't know if he still does that. I think I heard he put some blood somewhere in a shoe or something, and I don't know how
he's always doing weird stuff.
I don't know how true
that
whole thing is. Oh, it's true. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe he talked.
I think Nike actually sued him because he said it was a Nike brand shoe and it was not. And Nike sued him.
Okay, so maybe. And I think, didn't he have a show where all the men had their penises out?
It was a music video where he had the men's penises out.
Yeah, that's odd. So maybe he spoke. I mean, yeah, that's weird to me if you're gonna have a show like that.
No, it wasn't a show. It was a music video. That's on YouTube.
That's weird to me.
Yeah, it
just
is
like
weird.
I think it's weird with that whole Euphoria. You had all those men with their penises out. I also think that's weird.
Yeah,
so
Euphoria was a horrible show.
Maybe he was talking about that. The problem with talking about anything about the LGBTQ. A lot of times people feel like, oh, well, maybe you're against LGBTQ, but you have to listen to what is the context of what someone is saying. So, like we said, I don't know what he said.
I don't know what he said,
but
I just saw what she said and I saw what he responded.
Yeah. I don't appreciate her. Like, the woman is just asking about, oh, how is, Zaya? Just talk about that and leave it alone.
Yeah.
Don't add Boosie to your stuff. You want to clap back? Don't put my daughter's name there with you. I know Bootsy's not happy that she's fine, but she's good.
Yeah.
Like, where did that... You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
Like,
no.
you should have already talked about Bootsy prior. Like, whenever he had brought something about Isaiah, you could have already had talked to him about Isaiah. You know, don't be talking about Isaiah, whatever, she's a minor.
Yeah.
And blah, blah, blah. She's just trying to, whatever, like, she's going through her own thing. You don't need to add to that.
Exactly.
You could have already handled that. But not in this forum, when the woman is just asking about Isaiah, how are everything, okay, she's fine, and it should have been the end of that. But no. Oh, I know Bootsy's not happy about that, but you seem to have a lot of D on your mind, and that's why, I mean, even with Lil Nas, then you have to add Lil Nas with Zaya. Lil Nas is a whole grown man. He is older than Zaya. Zaya is a minor. She's still a minor.
How old is she?
And I don't know why you have... And all this time, you guys are saying Zaya now is a girl and all this stuff, right? So why are you saying he has a D on his mind? Right? Why are you bringing that up? So are you saying Zaya is a D and Nas is D? Do you see what I'm saying? But that's what happens when you go out there talking about another woman's child, okay, with no thoughts before you open your mouth to speak. Anyway, the whole thing just annoys me. She annoys me.
I don't like her. I used to love her.
I know.
But she just has
It
lost her way in the fudge licking.
I couldn't put my finger on it. I know you used to love her, and I didn't.
I loved her movies. I haven't really even seen any movies since she's been with this fool.
Yeah, I wasn't as whatever we got. It has always been something about her that I couldn't really quite put my finger on, that I wasn't totally sold.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen her in any good movies since she's been with this fool.
Yeah.
I think she's lost herself in the fudge.
Yeah. And I don't know why he was saying go whatever with your little white girl or whatever.
I don't know why he was calling her a white girl.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway, Miss Mary.
Because she's an actress.
I mean, I don't know why they call her white.
I don't know.
Anyway. But yeah, it's Mary.
Stop talking about minors and adding them in your clapbacks with adults. It's annoying.
Yeah.
Well, this is Amma.
And we invite you guys to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment. Let us
down
know what
below.
you think about this whole thing.
Yes, please do.
And do you think that Dwayne Wade is on the down low?
I know somebody gotta agree with us.
You know. And do you think if he's on the down low, is he being protective? You know, does anybody know for sure? Like, what are the other things that he has said? I mean, I know he's always wanting to wear dresses and stuff like that. You know? And what is he afraid of at this point? You know?
I mean, this
like,
guy was a basketball player.
Come out and
all
say
this.
it.
I mean,
you know,
do we know of any gay male basketball players?
There is a gay male basketball player.
Well, you said one.
I don't know if there are more. I mean, I know.
I mean, that's open. One. That's actually open. Like, he's coming from.
Yes, he is. He's actually is. He is.
I mean, but there's several. Open. Like, there's not. Like, you don't really hear about male basketball players who are actually out here in the open, living their best gay life. Listen, you don't see that. So I think it could be the whole sports thing.
Well, let me tell you this. I'm an NBA nut.
Yes, you are.
However, and no shade to no one. But I only know the people who are playing well. I have my basketball players, you have the ones who are beyond the tier, like LeBron James, right? And then you have the 3 tier levels with me. You have level 1, level 2, level 3. But then you have the ones beyond the tiers, like LeBron James, you know, Steph Curry. Maybe Steph Curry. I would say right now LeBron James. I don't know if anyone else is there right now. I still have to think about it. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the basketball player who's gay, I cannot remember his name, so I don't know if he is in my tiers. He might be like level 3 tier. So I don't know if there are more. If there are more basketball players who are gay, they are not in the level 1.
My thing is, I
tier.
don't think you
And
hear
so
about
I don't
men
remember
in sports
him.
being gay. Like you really like that's not a like it's not like a movement. Like it's not something that you really see a lot of. So maybe that's what's keeping him.
Yeah. No, I don't think so necessarily. I mean, I don't know. Dwayne, just
Because
be
he will
honest
be
with
a
yourself.
major basketball player who
That's true.
will come out and be like, "I'm
Because
gay."
he was Dwayne
he was
was
like-
there
he
with
was-
level 1. He was definitely
Yeah.
like a level 1 tier.
Yeah,
for sure.
so he'll be like on that tier, like one of the
Yeah.
greats, I guess,
Who
who
has
will have
come
come out
out.
and been gay.
Right.
There's not a basketball player who is a great.
Has been there right like that.
and,
and
like
was
he
gay.
will literally be the first.
Yeah, and
So
then you
I
can do
think-
your whole movement to yourself and stuff like that.
Poor Gabrielle Union, she was caught anyway.
If she like, how will she feel?
Like if he came out, hey, I'm
But you
gay,
know
I'm gonna
something?
lead this movement. Woohoo!
I'm sure if that happens, he will let her know first. I hope. But then he has not shown in the past.
Unless
he has
it's-
a lot of respect for her. I don't know.
I mean, unless there's just some tape out of him and then she's caught.
Like how the pastor
Yes.
did. That would be a mess.
We're gonna link that so y'all can check that one out as well.
That is a mess. We did a video on that. That was. Yeah, I cannot even imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's Mary.
And Amma.
We invite you guys to like,
I think we did this before. Anyhow, yeah. Subscribe, share.
share, and comment down below.
Bye.